Got some stuff. All right, so I did the calculation beforehand. It's pretty much $100 for everything that's here. $750, $18.12. So it's 25, 39, $40. The other one was almost 60. This was today. Some interesting ones in here. Yeah, something to drink. So today, I went Collier Falls and then Talmadge. And I stopped at Village Discount. And I went down to Happy Tales, and then went up to the Goodwill in Collier Falls on State Road. I went to the Salvation Army, and then went to a place called Abby Ann's where I used to take a lot of stuff. The last time I cashed out was 8 years ago, almost 8 years ago, and I still had like $7 that was credited to my account of stuff I took him, Lord knows when, 10 plus years ago. So I got some stuff there. Then I went to the Goodwill in Talmadge, and then Goodwill in Ravenna, and the one in Ravenna didn't have anything. But it's the same thing with going to any store for any purpose, for when you're just out treasure hunting. You just never know. However, I'm going to look these up. That's the excitement of this, right? Some real kind of weird ones, some decent scores. Some like this is a early Kings. This is a Just a Boy. What's his name? Leo Sayer. Another one of those that's only available on vinyl, and I have a sealed cassette of it. So let me bring this up in case somebody wants to write a fancy comment. That's boneless, so I just have to put it away. All right. Well, get this out of helicopter. Got a pair of like $100 lineman pliers. I thought they were like little mini bolt cutters, and I just got them for that purpose. I guess they are pretty much mini bolt cutters, but they're called Richards. 210283 or 6. It looks like 63. The exact model didn't come up, but you type in Richards 21 lineman pliers, they can go for like $100. I paid $3 for these. I was going to use them, and I got a hammer with the bigger head. All right, so first off, we'll just do this cassette. Leo Sayer. So I'm going to, oops. So I'm just in Leo Sayer. There's 5,400 listings. 100 cassettes, 95. How many I sold? 5. And we're over $20 because of international shipping. and an $8 one. That's just in cassettes. If I go just the boy, it's a different one. Just the boy, it's a completely different one in another year. If I go out of cassettes, go to all of music, there's 16. So the actual artist and the title of it, I'd probably type in minus Silverbird. So for me, it's a sealed cassette. It's worth it to pay the 60 cents, whatever much it was for the cassette. And Just the Boy goes up to like $50. There's none in cassettes. There's one with a different cover that's sold. Cassette. Condition. Came up brand new for $32. Just the Boy tape, 1974 Chrysler. This is something different. I don't know if it's the same year, but it's a different rendition. Collector's item, maybe $50. But for the buck or two for the physical media, why not? The Kinks, Golden Hour. Yeah, that's way too old. It's that won't have Golden Kinks. How about if we type hour? Golden Kinks hour. Nada cassettes. There's 5 like that for over $20, $25, almost 50 with international shipping. And that's for the one I have. There's a different one down here that's $15. The Kinks. Will a Kinks cassette sell? Yeah. 0 over 90 days. Go music. 15 and just music in general. So that's an interesting one. 49 cents. Oliver and Company soundtrack. You'd think that the time frame when that came out, when that movie came out, that they would have had plenty of these. Soundtrack cassette, 12. It's not that one. It's this one right here, $25. Six is sold. As low as 12. Still not that exact one. That exact one, brand new, sold for $40. Yeah, I'll take it for $1.50. Can I get 25, 30? Yeah, eventually. Prodigal. Interesting cover. That's listed in horror. So a lot of times when I'm just looking at paperbacks, I'm eyeballing up here. A lot of the times it will read horror and suspense. And this is Prodigal 10, TEN. $25, $30, $30. And you can rest assured that, the vast majority, it's pretty rare that I'll come home with something that was a by mistake. $20, 22, 25, 26. Doll Who Ate His Mother. Doll ate mother. Ramsey Camp Ramsey. All right, so there's 22 listings, right? But I'm looking for, and they start at $20, and they go to 35. I'm looking for the one that kind of has this swirling, wavy type lettering. It's gonna be easier instead of typing in a year. $50, $52. With that wavy lettering, $20 for one, 35, and then they go up to like $40. It's a good book for $2. So all this stuff here I got yesterday. "50 Years." Wayne Bailey. Wayne Bailey. Hunting. Wild. I'll just type wild. Forget what I put in last time. Type in 50. This one comes up as $85. I remember seeing that one. Let's go to therapy for that then. I think it was like $40 what kept my attention. $395. So let's put years in. $100. 70. 65. 60. Yeah. I'll probably scroll down. Yeah, okay, so they're anywhere from 30 to $80. Pretty good for $3. This one is only like $20. One Brain Dyslexic Learning Correction and Brain Integration by Gordon Stokes. It's not much, but it does sell. The reason why I got it. That's again about another $15, $20 book. Wing Chun Kung Fu and Jeet Kune Do. They had a bunch of martial arts books. Super Mario Brothers magazine. So if I type in Mario, Koopa Kids. This is in kids' book for $3. If I type in meat. $40 is where they start at. There's 10 listed. 2 have sold, 75 and 20. I'm sure if I go into Terapeak, they're going to be a lot more than $20. A little bit of wear there. But it's one of those magazines that's, I spotted. I saw the Mario. Where's it at? Right there. All in with the kids' books. Eyeballed that. This is about a $40 manual of prayers. This I got at the Abbey Ann's. John Steinbeck, this specific copy is like $25. Abbey Ann's books for 50 cents. Swing Easy, Hit Hard by Julius Boris. Book still sells fairly well. Sells better when it's signed. To Betty, it looks like. Ooh, Betty. It's like $30. Another one of those is just Blood Rush, right? It just looks like a regular paperback. Pinnacle nonfiction. It's a true story. Blood Rush by Springer. Patricia Springer. It threw me off looking at that one too. It goes from $20, just over $20 to $40. 10 listed. 3 is sold for 30. 1 for real cheap. Who knows how that one is? At 35. $35 paperback. I don't remember where I got it. It was probably $1. This is a little bound thing of Scout Merit Badge series from the 50s. So I paid $5. There's a couple. I looked up at least one. I don't remember which one now. It was like $15. Then I just did. I took out the title of it and just went to recent sold. Not a lot recently sold, but they do sell for like $15 onward. So that is another 15 total items that I can add to the totality in the title of the video. The Little Brown Bear, kids hardcover book. Notice nothing on the spine. It's in the kids. I look it up. Gruelle, Gruelle, Brown Bear. It's like $20. It's from Salvation Army, so it would have been $2. Off My Chest, Jim Brown with Myron Cope. Myron Cope was an announcer out in the Pittsburgh area, sports announcer. And they had a couple other like Pittsburgh and Browns books there. Brown. And I looked them all up, and then this was the only one that was really worthwhile. Format, well, it's all hardcover, not specified. All right, but they're going to $35. 35, and this one has a dust jacket, and it goes up to 60 plus. I'm sure there might be some that are signed, and one is sold for $40. So I'll buy it for $1.50. I'll list it right along with those other ones. From the Holocaust to Hogan's Heroes, Robert Clary. So I scanned this, the far right code. It came up like $200 or something. I'm like, well, that's not right, but it has my interest. Holocaust, Hogan's Heroes. 33 listed. We are going to go into categories, books. 27 format. So and it's hardcover and paperbacks. Hardcover is $50, $38, $67. One is sold for $35. This I did not go into therapy for. $35 is enough for me to pay $1.50 for a book. And if it sells for $30, $35, $40, I'm more better. But I'm going to see, just doing this now, if it goes for much of any higher. If it has, minus sign. Let's type in Clary. It goes as high as 800 then. That's probably signed. $100, yeah. So let me go minus sign, and then right on that hyphen, you put the letter S. Sign. Oh, you know what? It's only about a $20 book. Oh, well. All right, so those are the books. I got some stickers to take off tomorrow. I'm gonna get some scrapping done tomorrow. Yeah, that's all the books. Far Lap. It's not horror. It's not a kid show. It's not anything weird. Well, it is kind of oddball than what typical is. But I've never seen Farlap before. Why do I scan stuff that I've never seen? Because that's how you learn. Pull out of that. Go here. $30, $35, $40. And one has sold for $20. It's enough for me to pay 50 cents for it or $1 for it. So I don't care if it sells a whole lot more or not. So this is a complete sealed sling blade. They don't sell for much, like $15, $12. No, that's not it. Mm-hmm. No, with French fried potatoes. So sling blade, 28 new, 8 4 is 12, and then 15. You know, they sell regularly for around $15. All right, time to get to these CDs, because some of these are off the wall. It's only like $12, $15. The Chicago one is a 2-disc Sessions Presents Chicago. I don't think I did a terror pick. I'm not going to bother with it. If it's good, it's good. Well, let me see if it's, because I have another Chicago that I just put away. That's West Germany. Yeah, this is 1993 something. So I'll have to look up some more. But $2, Chicago should sell. I want to say some of these, the stickers are going to be over the barcode. I'm not going to bother. I did at the store to scan them then. This is a $20. Bobby Goldsboro. The Pied Pipers. $25. And 2 are sold for brand new 30, used 15. This is a $40, $50 U2 communication, no barcode. So this has a City of Blinding Lights, Vertigo, Elevation. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. So a small mix of their stuff, because this was 2005. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. Was fucking the 80s. Dixie Chicks, Shouldn't, freaking cursive. Shouldn't told you that. Should not have told you that. I guess. Okay, should not have told you that. But still like $15, $20. So these are mini discs, or Ryko mini discs. And this is Holy Kiss of Flesh. The Residents. All right. So one I scan, it does come up like $20. The Residents. Holy. So mini discs come up $8. And double. So I just got, they were in this packet. Double. Double shot. Okay. I mean, not anything really awesome, like $15, $20. Barney, let's go. Let's go, Barney. Let's go to the beach. Interesting. Scan this up. $12. 12 plus 30 from Germany. Why are they showing international? I mean, that's fine because that lets me know. When I'm out and about, my phone is set to just domestic. So under scan, it has sold for $20 domestically. I mean, a lot of this stuff is just, it's going to be recent. Some of them may have sold for much more. Orange Blossom Special, $15. Orange, and then the other price was like $100. Diddle. Type in 20. 2, same pricing. 2 have sold for one's for 20, one under $20. The Singing Kettle. Oh, this is the one that came up like really wonker. Willy Wonkers. No, $30. I think a couple have sold for less than that. One for 20. George Benson. Give Me the Night. This is a hand type. That's only like $20. So I have 2 of these Elliot Murphy. Not really fast seller, but some of them, this one I didn't find. This one I didn't look up. So I just grabbed the 2. So that's 2 discs and a single disc. Folk Rewind, I think I have 3 and 4. I might have Folk Rewind. A lot of these just individually are like $15. Oh, Circus Money, Walter Becker. Maybe this is one that came up really high. Did it come up? $40. So let's type this up. Walter. Hey. Say hi, Bruce. Bruce, what are you doing, man? Bye. Walter Becker. Circus Money. Well, come on, figure it out. There we go, Circus. 14 listings. Go to CDs. This has a hype sticker on it still. $30. Almost 40 brand new. 9 have sold for a minimum of $15. And then you go up to almost 30. Jack Tottle, Tottle. I think this was one that was Jack Tottle sound. The CDs, only 2 are showing up. Bluegrass Sound, $25. Skin Yard. This is an interesting one. Because their stuff, even like their lower end stuff in Terror Peak's like $30. 1991, Cruise Records. Circuit City Music Sampler. Oh, I got this one actually for here. I didn't even see if it even sells. I was like, it's got 17 tracks on it. It's like $8. Marilyn McCoo. Oh, is that the chick from Coming to America? Hope get. Let's use a few more words. 132. Go down to CDs. 24. Go to solds. 4. Brand new, $20, $20. I got a couple Laura Branigans because I got her greatest hits one, which has Solitaire on it. Self-Control. There's no Gloria. everybody wants you, Gloria. Why ain't nobody calling? But I've always liked Brannigan's voice. When I put the greatest hits in, I'm like, oh wow, I completely forgot that's who that is. Who sings that song? 80s were interesting. This is one I wasn't really going to do anything with. It's called Dirty Honey. And they're pretty much like $20. Two have sold. Just under 20 and almost 25. Morris Day. Maybe this is the one that came up as 200. No, like 20, 25 bucks. Enter the Dragon Extended Edition. $20 new. $20 used. Julian Cope. Just by the leather and the looks of it, it looks a little older, and this is from 1987. Julian Cope. Saint. So it's called Julian Cope is the artist. Vinyl is $15. Going to CDs, 27. $1987. So this is St. Julian. So if I type in, no, I don't have to. $15, $20. Brand new. Long box, it looks like 37. 45 used. Prices all over the place. It's 1987. It's an early pressing of it. Timothy Bridle. I had to talk this one. This is like a Christian rap. None of this one came up. Other ones come up and they sell for like $30. Different ones by this guy. Not many of them. Hoyt Axton, which I've had another one of his before. Hoyt Axton. Come on. Gotta. $31 in music altogether, CDs, 11, 20, $25. Fear Factor. Gen Xs. So like $20. Rugrats, Go Wild. $15, $15, $20. Rockstar, same. Oh no, this is like $25. I've sold these before. 19 and 25, 30, over 30, 114. So there was another place that had a bunch of compilations of 50s, 60s, and 70s, and I scanned them all. So I'm like, well, if any of them are good for resale, I'll listen to them for a little bit and then list them. None came up any good, but this one. Man, am I already going through that stuff that quick? Awesome. So this is Car Cruising, like Cruising USA. Car Cruising Super Hits of 50s and 60s. $30, $60, $80. So let's go Car Cruising Super Hits. Not Super Hits. Three. Still only the three. Brand new is 30. Is the lowest price. So, but if they sell well, which one has sold for $10? Let's see if they have anything different in Terrapeak. $9. Not much. I'm listed for $10 and get my money out of it. On the Road Again by Canned Heat, Fats Domino, Lloyd Price, James Brown, Jeremy Lewis, Rose Royce, Rose. It's one of those, it's deceiving when you scan. All right, so this is Skin Yard. So since Cruise is heavily pronounced on the CD, Skin Yard Cruise, especially since it's kind of independent. Let's go CD. $63 is the highest. First size chunks, rare, $65. Next one, $65. And none are matching this so far. It's still, I mean, these are still, here we go. Self-titled, 1991, $55. $45 for the next one. $40 for the next one. And I don't think any of them are listed like that. If I just type in self, going to CDs, $50. We have enough of them out there. A couple of these low ones, and then all these other ones are $40 to $50. That's a cool one. Phillies, that's like $20 sealed. NFL Street 3. Man, I used to love NFL Street. That was such a great one. But this is replacement artwork and manual with case only. And it's still $20 for the replacement. If the disc would have been in there, they're like $50, $60, $70 with the disc. Got these two Crash Bandicoot. These were $1.50. The games are $1.50 where I got these. The Twin, both plain with inserts. I looked up the Twin Sanity. It's like $15. It's like, hey, go ahead. Make me mad. I'll put you with the dishes. Tag racing. Video games. Platform. Are there really not that many? Four PlayStation. Oh, there it is, two. So that's about $30. Maybe I could put, get for the two of those. Maybe a $15 movie. Same about that one. PlayStation 3, Heavenly Sword. $15-$20. Detention Complete series. Had to type that up. It's like $15, $20. Extreme Days with Dante Basco. Derek Hamilton. You're cool, Derek. Mid-20s. So for everything, that is everything, right? Laura Branigan. Skin Yard was interesting. This one, I don't think I'll listen to. I'll just list it for $10. And that's how I end up with stuff that's listed for $10, $11, $12. Sometimes I'll buy stuff that's like $10, $12. I'm getting it cheap enough. It's 50 cents and they sell pretty quick. Yeah, I don't mind pushing out, but I'm not going to spend $2 on a disc or a CD that'll take a year to sell for $9. It really wasn't that bad. So I have some cassettes that need to be tested. Some other stuff. No comments. What brand is it? It's a Magnavox. It's a Magnavox flat screen that was on the road. I almost never take going that way toward the Goodwill, but out back by like Chapel Hill Mall, and I was on the side of the road, and they gave me some aluminum pans. I mean, like 5, 6, 7 pounds of these pans. Like, oh, I scrapped. Oh, you can have those. But they said that Magnavox TV works, and it's one that has the speakers. It's a flat screen that's got the speakers up and down on it. But this, I think Magnavox made a lot of tube TVs like that too. My grandpa had one kind of similar to that. It may have been a Magnavox. But I always liked those with the little side speakers right there. It's more of a spatial sound. But if it works, I mean, I can look it up. I'm not going to try to sell it on eBay. It'll be a marketplace for like $50. But if it doesn't work, scrap. That's it. That's at least 4,000 in, if not more, an inventory of 50 and 70, 120 things. DVD or CDs are pretty easy to picture. Some are going to need resurfaced. Can I get 50? Well, I've got a whole other drawer full of CDs that need to get done. And then other CDs, books, probably get books up. That's what I'll do. I'll get books up and put a bunch away. Although at the like July 5th or whenever I end my sale for the July, my first sale of the year, whenever that ends, I'm going to be doing some calling of books, but I prefer to have a bunch of books put away. Because when I do the sale, I might as well get those up now, and anybody who's interested can get them up now or save a few more % later on when I put the sale on Tuesday. I want to say it's Tuesday, whatever the last day of the month is. All right, that's it. Appreciate it. Thanks.